This is a true story, not a fairy tale, not a Sunday sermon. This is the story of a man named Michael, a man who had money, success, a beautiful home, and absolutely nothing left to live for. And then something happened that no doctor, no therapist, and no scientist has ever been able to explain. Michael Thompson grew up in Chicago. He worked harder than anyone he knew. By the age of 42, he had everything society told him to want: a six-figure salary, a penthouse in Manhattan, and respect from everyone around him. But every single night, he came home to silence. He had no one. And then, one winter morning, the doctors gave him the news. Stage 4 cancer. 3 months, they said. Maybe less. Michael sat alone in that hospital room and whispered to himself, "I spent my whole life building something, and none of it matters right now." On his 7th night in the hospital, a nurse named Grace came in for the late shift. She didn't come with medicine. She didn't come with false hope. She simply sat beside him, opened a small worn Bible, and read, "Jesus said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. Come to me, all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." Michael looked at her and asked, "Do you actually believe that?" She smiled and said, "I believe it because I lived it." That night, Michael did something he had never done in 42 years. He whispered a prayer. Not a perfect prayer, not a religious one, just 3 broken words: "Help me, please." And then he fell asleep, and he dreamed. In that dream, he stood on a long open road surrounded by light. A figure walked toward him, calm, gentle, eyes full of warmth, and that figure spoke to him. He said, "Michael, I know you. I have always known you. Every night you came home to silence, I was there. Every time you cried alone in your car after work, I was there. You were never invisible to me." Michael, with tears in his eyes, asked, "Then why did it take this long?" And Jesus smiled and said, "Because sometimes I have to let the noise stop before you can finally hear me." 6 weeks later, Michael's scans came back. The lead doctor walked into the room quietly, looked at Michael, Kala, and said, "We don't know how to explain this." The tumors had shrunk dramatically. The medical team called it unexplained remission. Michael called it something else. He called it grace. Michael looked at Nurse Grace and said, "You know what's funny? I spent 42 years looking for something to fill this emptiness. I tried money, I tried success, I tried staying busy. None of it worked. And then one broken prayer in a dark room changed everything." Today, Michael Thompson runs a shelter in Brooklyn that serves over 300 people every week. He gave up his penthouse. He gave up the salary. He just feeds people, listens to them, and sometimes, when they're ready, He tells them about the night a nurse left a Bible on his bedside table. Maybe you're not in a hospital right now. Maybe your darkness looks different. Loneliness, loss, exhaustion, or just a quiet feeling that something is missing. Jesus is not a religion. He is a person, and He is looking for you, not when you're perfect, but right now, exactly as you are. All it takes is one honest prayer. For God so loved the world that He gave His one and only Son, that whoever believes in Him shall not perish, but have eternal life. John 3:16. If this story touched your heart, share it with someone who needs it today. And don't forget to subscribe for more stories of faith, hope, and grace. God bless you.